Hi, I'm going to show you how to scat sing or improvise using notes of a blues scale. So first of all, everything we're going to do right now is in the key of C, which uses these 7 notes of the C scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So the chord that belongs to that is C. So when you're hearing the band play a C chord or a C7 chord, what you're going to do as a singer or an instrumentalist is improvise or scat, which means to make up things, using notes of the blues scale that goes with this C chord. So the blues scale is made out of notes 1, 3, 4, sharp 4, 5. See how those are all right next to each other? Flat 7, and then a C again on top. So C, flat 7, 5, sharp 4, 4, flat 3, 1. So when you're first learning how to improvise or scat sing, what you want to do is, first of all, just sing or play that scale several times. La, 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 la. Obviously, la la is a little square, so let's do shoo-be-doo-be-doo. Use whatever sounds you'd like. The idea is mostly to get comfortable with the sound and feel of those particular notes. So these are the notes you're going to use when somebody's playing a C chord. And then you're going to make up things using these notes of the scale. So you can start by, first of all, singing the scale up and back like we just did. But instead of just singing it straight, let's swing it a little bit of syncopation. So that's starting to use the scale but giving it a little more of a jazz feel by swinging it. And what swinging means is instead of going straight eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and, we're going long on the first note and shorter on the second. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. So that's the first step to making it sound a little jazzier. Now the next thing is to realize which are the most important notes for making it relate to the chord. So if your C chord is what you're building your improvisation on, what you want to do is hear notes that anchor it to that a lot. So of this blues scale, the 3 most important notes to land on a lot are going to be notes number 1, which relates to the C chord note, number 3, and number 7. And if you land on those a lot, that's going to really help it relate to the chord a lot. So let me give you an example. So here's the chord, and our improvisation goes 3, 1, 7, 1, 3, 1, 7, 1. And right away that helps you really feel the chord. Let's say I don't do that and I play the 5 instead. 5, 5, 5. Sort of sounds namby-pamby and not as strong because it's a little farther away from the home note of the chord. So one of the big tricks to improvisation is swing it, and to use notes that really anchor it to the chord, and that would be notes number 1, 3, and 7. And again, playing the 7 below is really effective. The next step is to create a riff of some kind that you would repeat. So for example, if I'm just going to use notes 1, 3, and 7 as an example here, my riff might be da-da-da-da-da. So I've set up this riff, and it's really powerful to repeat that riff and to repeat it again. But the 4th time to break that pattern and do something contrast. So that's another trick, is create a pattern and do it several times in a row. Usually 3 works best, and the 4th time, break that pattern. And the other thing you can do to really familiarize yourself with singing or playing the blues scale is to play the scale 1 note at a time and adding 1 new note at a time. Let me demonstrate that. So if we start on 1, la, 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 go up to the 2nd note of the scale and back, and now to go to the 3rd note, then up to the 4th note, and then the 5th note. And don't worry about what rhythm you do it in. The idea is just to play the note or sing it. Now up to the 7th note. And then to the top note. So play a lot with rhythm, play a lot with different notes, and really work a lot on landing on notes 1, 3, and 7, an octave below instead of above. And that's how you start using the blues scale to scat sing or improvise. Have fun!